Hello, my name is VioletaCastillo, and the topic that I choose for my media assignment is climate change. It's part of the Earth's weather section in chapter 17. To talk about climate change, I think it's important to first talk about what is climate and its influence in our life. According with the book, climate is the general pattern of the weather that occurs in a region over a certain period of time. Climate determines the type of vegetation that grows in that region, the type of plants and animals that live in that region, the type of houses that we build in that region, and the lifestyles of the people who live there. So as you see, the influence of climate in our lives and in the way we live is very strong. We say that climate is a general pattern of the weather, and climate change is a departure from that expected average pattern of the weather. According with the researchers, the Earth's climate has undergone major changes in the past, from the Ice Age to the interglacial warming period and back to the next Ice Age. We are currently living the warming period, and if this cycle continues in the same way, we are near the end of this cycle and the beginning of the next one, which is the Ice Age. Most scientists agree that the main cause of the current global warming trend is human expansion of the greenhouse effects, which is warming because of the gases in the atmosphere get trapped, and heat is radiated from the air toward the space. So these gases in the atmosphere block the heat from escaping. These gases that remain semi-permanently in the atmosphere do not respond to physical or chemical changes in temperature and are described as forcing the climate change. So one of these gases is carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is released through some natural processes such as respiration and volcano eruptions, and also through human activities such as deforestation, land use changes, and burning fossil fuels. Some scientists believe that human has increased atmospheric carbon dioxide concentration by more than a third since the Industrial Revolution began, and in doing that, they have forced climate change. They also conclude that the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere have raised from 280 parts per million to 400 parts per million in the last 150 years, and that if this trend continues, they anticipate more changes in our climate. There are different opinions about climate change and whether it exists or not, if it's happening or not. Regardless of what is our personal opinion about this topic, I think that we all can agree of the importance of taking care of our planet, doing simple things in our daily life, like reducing waste. As you know, waste end up in a landfill, and when this burn it, produce toxic gases that goes back into the atmosphere. Another way to support our planet is planting trees, which will slow down the process by absorbing the carbon dioxide from the air and release it back to us in the form of oxygen. So you see, there is little things that we can do to support our planet. Thank you.